What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. A new event has re-emerged, and as much as I hate to say it, but in this specific event, this event has costed me everything the last time I was not around for this event. The return of Dice Rally, this one event that I had to unfortunately sit out due to the fact that I basically had to be away from Master Duel one full month because of the campaign code strats. But at the same time, this Dice Rally event, we're going to make up for it, and I'm sure as ever not going to miss out on that Dice Rally. So, with that being said, the name of the game about this Dice Rally event is Synchro, Exes, and Links. So, we're going to cover the extra deck ban list first, followed by the main deck. So, Synchro, Exes, and Links. And again, we are going to cover the extra deck first, followed by the main deck. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Banned extra deck cards. Crimson Dragon, thank goodness. Baron, cards powerful. Transcendent Dragon, card basically shuts off the opponent during the battle phase. Zoroa Synchro, gone out of there. At the very least, they finally made the correct decision to take the dude out of the event, even though I love Magista so much, but shutting off the effects all from extra that good stuff is never going to happen from the get-go. So Konami said, ban Zoroa Synchro. Dual Dawn King Caliuga gone. Let's be real, card is insane. Shouldn't need to say much about this. Ryzeal Dual Drive and Detonator both gone, so no Ryzeals at all. Huge. In Master Duel specifically, Appaloosa ban, huge. Hearts Cryptor, aka Queen of Hearts. Painful as it is about Malice, but I don't know. Let's see how the deck runs without Queen of Hearts. If these duelists got the guts to run Malice without Queen of Hearts for the event. SP Little Knight ban, I mean, let's be real. A quick interrupt is completely busted from the get-go. Bident Dragon also completely cut, so sadly as it is, Tenpai Dragons are completely screwed. Crooked Cook for the sake of stalling, and then okay, Red Ransom and White Binder, never mind about what I said about how Malice is going to perform. I speak too soon on this one because the holy trinity of Malice Link 3s are completely cut. So, sorry to say this, Malice, but yeah, you're definitely not participating for this event. Dynamundo banned. Okay, let's see what's the cause of this. 2 monsters, including a ritual. Upon special summon, you can target 1 card anywhere on the field and 1 ritual in your graveyard. Shuffle both into the deck. During your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you can tribute this card, then target 1 ritual monster in your graveyard, either add it or special it. If I recall, in terms of Dynamundo, this is surely got to deal with either Voiceless Voice or Drytron, if I'm not mistaken, but I wouldn't know. Or most definitely Mitsurugi, assuming that if they were summoned properly. But Your guess is good as mine. Trident dragging onto man. Tenpai is going on a serious slaughter here. So that's the holy trinity of Tenpai dragons too. Transcendent, Bident, and Trident. Wow. Number 43, Manipulator of Souls banned for the sake of FTKs. Geonator Transverser banned. Boo! Lame. But let's be real about this. Creature swapping is beyond insane and it leads to janky FTK shenanigans, but boo! Lame. Anyways, onwards to the limits. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon to 1, huge. Gimmick Puppet of Strings to 1, also huge. And then everything else is just self-explanatory for legal Master Duel reasons. Extra deck cards at 2. Nothing. Okay. So we pretty much covered the extra deck good stuff. That means Ryzeal, Tenpai Dragon, and Malice are getting completely cut off. Question is, how much farther can these 3 decks go in terms of getting smote and or decimated? Now, let's focus on the main deck bans. Arch Nemesis Protoss gone. I mean, let's be real about this. Literally every floodgate that's listed, let's not dwell on it too much. But Protoss, huge. Lovely Lady, no Labyrinth, sadly. The Bestial Rebellion along with Magnuma, gone. To all the other light and or dark decks out there, y'all are free to go without any problems of Bestials. Kashtiras, Fenrir, and Unicorn, ban, huge. The Bellstar ban, big oof. Aside from the usual floodgates, self-explanatory there, and then there's the retrained Keldo. So if the retrained Keldo ends up banned for this, I'm pretty much going to assume that the retrained Mudora also ends up banned as well. And then Sword, Ice, X, Ryzeal ban. Oh boy, this is woo! White Rabbit, Dormouse, Marchair, all 3 gone are there. Oh my goodness. Max C is banned. To all the Max C haters out there, there you go. You guys are saved. But at the same time, Mole Charmies still exist. So, you never know. Dragon Buster, Destruction Sword gone, extra deck lockouts, Astro Karibo. It's basically battle and or destruction protection, huge. Low gone, no low, no voiceless voice. And I'm pretty much going to guess the rituals wouldn't even matter at this rate, but Necros of Sophia gone out of there. What's the case with her? During the main phase 1 as a quick effect, you can discard this and 1 Necro spell. Your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck during this. Okay, that makes sense. Blocking the extra deck throughout the specific phase. That makes sense. Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Whoa, that is beyond the stretch, but never mind. As I mentioned about Mitsurugi early on, but Habakiri gone out of there, huge. Same goes for a Skull Guardian out there. Wow. Ohime ban. Well, something tells me that Mikenko's not gonna be around for this. And then doesn't matter. We already been through this. Okay. The UR spells. Final countdown ban auto win con cards. That grass looks greener banned. Sorry to the 60 card players out there. Triple Tactics Thrust ban. Wow. I mean, let's be real about this. Any normal spell / trap to search or straight up set going first for the sake of getting negates, that's huge. So, wow. Thrust banned. United We Stand banned. If I smell a read on this one, this has to deal with Benkei, OTK, or even Matata the Zapper, Hayabusa Knight of Swords, and I'm going to imagine those cards are going to get banned as well. Can't use Mikenko cards, such as Water Arabesque and Fire Dance. No double-edged sword, big oof. And then, obviously, Necro Valley's gone out of there. Domain of the True Monarchs. Numeron Network, no Numerons. Chain Strike ban, burn cards. Crossout ban, Call by the Grave. Oh, God. Wow. Floowandereeze and the Advent of Adventure band. Spellbound ban. What is this? All face-up monsters your opponent currently controls, cannot be tributed as well as used as material for... Okay, that makes sense. Extra deck blockage, basically. And then let's see. Try and guess. I mean, Synchro and or XZ does mention, so makes sense. Ghost Meets Girl, a masterful Mayakashi Shiranui story band. Well, a masterful Mayakashi Shiranui saga band. Turn skip. Nothing more, nothing less. Welcome Labyrinth. Big welcome Labyrinth. Never mind, as I mentioned about Labyrinth earlier, so no can do. Mikenko Spirit Wall gone, so sad to say it. Transaction rollback, trap decks, I'm so sorry. Both of the Solemns completely cut. Wow. There can be only one. Tyrant's Throws. That's that for URs. SR bans. As I mentioned about Bestials already. If Protoss is gone, so does Escados. Floowandereeze and Pen ban. Wow. Moonling Glacia ban for the sake of hand rips. Megazaborg wasting the extra deck. The whole Bestial squad, as I already mentioned, banned. Spell Canceller ban. We need spells to play. Well, if I was gonna work with the Earth Trifecta deck, Bamboo Shoot is gonna have to sit on ringside action for this because locking your opponent out from spells or traps unable to play is not so much fun. So good job, Master Duel Konami. You actually did this right for me just this once. So again, cards not fair versus back row decks. Mahama ban burn. King Tiger Wang Hu ban huge. Barrier statues are gone. Falsadina, Cactus Bouncer, basically all the floodgates. Exodia headpiece ban. Again, no auto win con. Retrain Mudora, as I said earlier. Amano Iwata Band, basically, spirits can do free effects and nothing else can't. Mystical Fairy Elf Fairy Band. No, come on. But let's be real about this. Locking your opponent out from different level / rank XZ is beyond busted, especially the fact that in Magic Spectre, Draco Ryu can legit fetch her out and proceed to the locking of XZ summoning in any shape or form. Can't use Mechanicos because the Holy Trinity is banned, being Hare, Mimi, and Huli. Okay, there goes Cheshire Cat, aka Chessy Cat. So, again, as I mentioned about Malice, yeah, you guys are definitely not entering. Testudo Erat Newman Band Floodgates. Flaunderies, Robin, Eagle, both gone. More Oppressive Floodgates. Arahime Band. Again, can't use Mechanicos. Turn skip card of Swords for Arm Effector Pain. Shutting off the effects off from extra deck, according to Unicorn. That's what makes it outright banned. And then doesn't matter. We already been through this. The SR ban spells. Heat Wave ban makes sense. Pre-preparation of rites ban? Holy smokes. And here I was thinking of something of a ritual deck like my Nephies, but let's be real, now that Mitsurugi is in the mix, this is where pre-prep has to get completely cut. Stoic Challenge, Male Washidori ban, huge, and then more oppressive floodgates like Nonomaro, Lair of Darkness, Walls of the Imperial Tomb. It's basically enables to get your hand fixed of horse and proceed to get the King Sark from the get-go and proceed to do some insane janky horror shenanigans. Messenger of Peace. In Master Duel specifically, if I recall, Kaiser Coliseum is well, technically, I don't think that's not a real deal ban in terms of official standards, all from Master Duel specifically. But if it is, let me know in the comments just in case. But otherwise, Kaiser Coliseum ban makes sense. Deck Lockdown, Quiet Life, Flaunderies, and the Unexplored Winds. Primite Drill Beam ban, I mean, negate and banish along with a reset button is crucial, so get rid of it. More burn cards. Just Desert Ceasefire, Ojama Trio, and then DD Dynamite. Virus cards. Death Devastation, Eradicator. More auto win cons such as Relay Soul, Oppressive Floodgates in general, Grizel Prison ban because Synchro and XZ mentioned, same goes for a Deep Barrier. Evenly Matched ban, you know, the worst part is, Evenly is basically a board breaker, so Master Duel Konami says no to that card for the event. Same with Anti-Smell. Oppressive Floodgates, basic. Onwards to the rares. Cash Tira Ogre, yep. No Cash Tira. Goku N. Silva, Warlord of Dark World ban. No hand rips. Oppressive Floodgates. There's the Benkei, as I mentioned. Mother Spider Splitter ban. Okay, I'm pretty much going to sniff out a read that says it prevents the OTK going. Treasure Panda Band. Wow. Gimme Puppet Terror Baby Band? Upon normal summon, you can target one Gimme Puppet monster in your graveyard that isn't Terror Baby, specially in defense. You can banish this. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to... Okay, there it is. Unchainable responses to Gimmick Puppet monster effects. That makes sense. Fierce Tiger Mongu. Matasa the Zapper, as I mentioned. Self-Destruct Ants. Burn card. Baby Spider. Yep. Both the Mother Spider and the Baby Spider band. Fluanderies and Ostrich. And then Amorphous Sloth. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then the rare spells. Self-defeat cards such as Star Blast, Popper Upper. Okay, never mind on the Numeron calling. I spoke too soon on this part because I did mention Numeron earlier though. So no Numerons. Plenty Eclipse. Got to go for the sake of Benkei, Matasa the Zapper. Same goes for Hayabusa Knight. Moon Mirror Shield is definitely huge. No Fluanderies map. No patent license because you're blocking the extra deck, which again makes sense. No burn. No oppressive floodgates. Nor burns. Life hacks gone out of there. Decisive Battle of Golgonda gone out of there. Thank you. And then rare traps, burn cards, oppressive floodgates. And then the normals, Michiana the Time Lord gone out of there. Garbage Lord, Royal Magical Library band, thank you, because Exodia. And again, Headpiece band, no auto win cons. Mechadog Marin for the sake of burn. Ra's Disciple for the lock. Giant Kozaki for the self-defeat. Same goes for Dark Lord Nurse in terms of Nurse burn. Retaliating Sea is gone out of there because Macro Cosmos side effect. Also, thank you very much for doing that. Hayabusa Knight gone out of there, as expected, or as mentioned. Guard Dog, Whirlwind Weasel, Flying Sea because XZ Summon is mentioned. Needle Ball, Flaundery Sukin, there we go. And then doesn't matter. Spells. Can't use Mechanicos. Soundproofed because Synchro in it. Hippo Carnival, Rage with Eyes of Blue, and then the traps. Mischief of the Yokai Band. Normal trap. Each face-up monster ever on the field loses 2 levels until the end phase. And then you can remove from play this card from your graveyard to select 1 face-up monster and reduce its level by 1. Okay, so level modulation to make sure Synchro Summon and or XZ Summon is not a thing. Makes sense. Same goes for Mischief of the Gnomes because level modulation. Fair Flames, gone out of there. Forbidden Apocrypha Band for the sake of removal. Pinpoint Dash, free stuff from extra. Bank on the millions, you're wasting the extra. More Flu, more mechanical cards. Gravity Collapse gone because... which card? Negate the summon as it never happened and cannot summon a monster, which course it blocks it. More burn cards, more self-defeat, more floodgates. And then Synchro Zone because Synchro mentioned. Onward. to the limits. Imseti to 1. Fire King High Avatar Kirin. Sengenjin Wakes from a Millennium. Ocean Dragon Lord Kairyushin. Mathmech Circular. Centurion Primera. Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. Backup Adagnister. Sprite Blue. Crystron Tristaros. Snake Eyes Poplar. Maiden of White. Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wakaushi all at 1. For spells, and this is the UR section. Rank up Magic Argent Chaos Force. One Wishes. My Friend Pearly to 1. Gateway up to 6 to 1. King Sark to 1. Crystron Inclusion to 1. I mean, TCG did it anyway. Sprite Starter. Pearly Sleepy Memory. Emergency Wanted. Emblema Oath. Mitsurugi Prayers. All to 1. SR Limits. Blood Dragon. Crystron Sulfador. Centurion Chidea. Okay, that completely kills the idea of Centurion. Sage with Eyes of Blue to 1. Stand up Centurion to 1. Oh yeah, Centurion is completely killed, so. Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls to 1. Poseidra the Storming Atlantean to 1. And Macrocosmos at 1. Wow. Firewall Defensor to 1. D Fisher to 1. Been a long time. Delicious Memory at 1. And then the semis for the event specifically. Real deal hits. So let me know in the comments below about what decks are you going to play for this event. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you can keep on constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys in the Dice Rally event. And this time, I'm joining in. I will not miss out, just like the last one.